name is Vashta Abbott, and today we will be doing a discrepant event. My discrepant event will be on the expansion of heat. First, let's look at water in its three forms. First, water in its solid form, like these ice cubes. And water in its liquid form, like we normally see it, to drink. And the way you've probably seen water in its gaseous form was when your parents were boiling macaroni and cheese on the stove. Heat causes water in its three forms to expand. Expand means to get bigger. So that's what we're going to be looking at today. To start, I have a tin. And I'm going to put in my first candle A. It has a line marked on it. And I'm going to put in side of the I'm going to measure 1.5 cups of water. I'm going to pour my water into my tin. The water comes up to the line that I've pre-drawn onto the candle. I'm going to grab my lighter. We have to be very careful when we deal with fire. And I'm going to light my candle. What do you think will happen to the water? I'm going to be placing this cup over the candle. What do you think will happen to the water and to the flame? That is what we need to be paying attention to. I'm going to invert my cup and place it over the candle. Pay attention to the water. What did the water do? The water rose inside the glass. But why? The pressure outside of the glass was heavy, and the pressure inside of the glass was light. And the pressure balanced out, pushing the water up inside of the glass. The flame needed oxygen to burn, and the glass had a controlled amount of oxygen over top of it, so the flame went out when it used up all the oxygen. What do you think will happen to the water when I do the same experiment with my medium-sized candle? This is my medium-sized candle. I've also marked this candle for where the water is. Remember, I have 1.5 cups of water in its liquid form already inside of my tin. I'm going to light this candle also, being very careful with the fire. What do you think will happen to the water when we do the same experiment with the medium-sized candle, which is smaller than the white candle? We'll see. I'm going to invert my glass, that means turn it upside down, over top of the medium-sized candle. Let's watch the water again. Wow, the flame is burning longer. The flame's out, and the water is quickly rising, much above the blue line that I drew on the candle. Let's do an experiment again and watch the water with our smallest candle, C. Candle C the water comes up until the very top of the candle, but not over it. Remember, I have 1.5 cups of water already inside of my tin. I'm going to light candle C. What do you think will happen to the water with this candle? Do you think it will also rise like it did for candle A and candle B? Well, I'm going to invert my glass and find out. Watch the water and the candle. The candle's out and the water is rising. Just like it did for candle A and candle B. The pressure was higher outside and moved to the lower pressure inside, causing the water to rise with all 3 candles. And that is my discrepant event.